Yosemite National Park. It's this incredible land of giant cliffs, epic waterfalls, and trees that are ancient beyond belief. But let's be honest, visiting can be kinda overwhelming. So forget the usual travel guide. We're gonna give you an insider's plan, a real strategy, born from actual experience, to help you conquer Yosemite the smart way. I mean, look at this. This is the promise of Yosemite, right? These breathtaking views that just make you feel like you're on top of the world. It is absolutely a place for unforgettable adventures, but getting a view like this, it requires a smart plan so you can avoid some really common and really frustrating mistakes. So, the big question is, how do you get that view without all the logistical nightmares? How can you tackle the park's biggest challenges and end the day feeling like a champion and not just completely wiped out? Well, that's exactly what we're about to break down. Okay, first things first, planning. Before you even start daydreaming about a single trail, you have got to nail the basics. Seriously, a little bit of foresight here is going to transform your trip from stressful to absolutely seamless. So, where are you going to sleep? This is the classic trade-off. You could stay in a town like Mariposa, which is about 43 miles away. Yeah, the drive is a bit long, but your reward is lodging that's way more affordable and a ton more options for food. Or you can stay right near the park entrance, pay a pretty hefty premium for that convenience, but you'll have fewer amenities to choose from. And here is a perfect example of one of those Mariposa perks. After a huge day of hiking, you get to discover these awesome local gems like the Hideout Saloon and its amazing pizza. Trust me, we are definitely coming back to this reward later on. All right, now if you're visiting during peak season, you gotta listen up. These are not suggestions, these are rules for survival. First, you absolutely 100% need a reservation just to get into the park. Second, and this is the big one, get there early. We're talking 6 or 7 in the morning. Why? Because after 9 a.m., the valley floor basically becomes a parking lot, and finding a spot to park is next to impossible. Okay, with all those logistics handled, let's get to the heart of the adventure. A massive 20-kilometer, that's about 12 and a half miles, loop that combines 3 of Yosemite's most famous trails. We're talking the 4-mile trail, the Panorama Trail, and the Mist Trail all in one go. Here it is, the full route. Now, this is a serious undertaking. It takes you all the way from the valley floor, up to the iconic Glacier Point, and then back down past some absolutely stunning waterfalls. If you do it correctly, it is the hike of a lifetime. Done incorrectly, well, that leads us to our next point. And this is a direct quote from someone who learned this lesson the hard way. See, they started at the top, had this long, lovely downhill hike, only to be faced with a brutal 8-kilometer uphill slog at the very end of the day, when their legs were already screaming. This is the single biggest mistake you can possibly make on this trail. So, how do you avoid all that pain and hike it like a pro? It's simple, actually. You flip the entire plan on its head. This is the smart strategy, and it starts before you even set foot on the trailhead. Here is the absolute genius of this plan. You start by driving to the end of the hike and parking your car near the Upper Pines campground. From there, you just hop on the free park shuttle, which takes you right to the start of the 4-mile trail. This way, you conquer the hardest, steepest part of the day first, while your legs are still fresh. The rest of the day is just a long, scenic descent all the way back to your car. Perfect. And you know what? The park's free shuttle system makes this incredibly easy. You just park near stops 16 or 18, then ride the valley-wide shuttle all the way around to stop 11 at the 4-mile trailhead. It's a simple little ride that completely sets up your entire day for success. Now, let's talk about that initial climb. The 4-mile trail is actually closer to 5 miles, or 8 kilometers. And in that distance, you go up nearly 1,000 meters in elevation. That is over 3,200 feet. It is a serious, steady climb that is absolutely going to test you. But the payoff? It's immediate. And all that hard work pays off, like, right away. This is the view you earn on the way up. It's an unobstructed, crowd-free perspective of the entire Yosemite Valley that, frankly, is even better than the famous tunnel view. It makes every single one of those upward steps completely worth it. After you get to the top at Glacier Point, the rest of your day is spent on the Panorama and Mist trails, just descending past magnificent waterfalls like this one, Nevada Falls. You're walking toward your car, the hard work is all done, and you can just soak in all this incredible scenery. But hey, what if a 20-kilometer epic just isn't in the cards for you? Don't even worry about it. Yosemite also has this incredible mellow side, with really accessible trails that deliver huge rewards from minimal effort. For example, you can take a simple paved walk right to the base of Lower Yosemite Falls. It's a super easy stroll that gets you right up close. You can feel the spray from this iconic waterfall. It's perfect for a recovery day or if you're just a little short on time. Or you could check out Mirror Lake. It's another easy, mostly flat trail, and on a calm day, the water acts like a perfect mirror, reflecting those massive granite cliffs that surround you. It's such a peaceful, stunning spot that feels like it's a world away from all the busy trails. And you really can't miss Mariposa Grove. I mean, walking among these ancient giant sequoias, it's just a humbling experience. These trees are thousands of years old, and standing next to them really puts your own place in the world into perspective. So after all that, what are the absolute essentials? Let's boil it all down to the ultimate pro tips for your trip. Okay, here are the key takeaways. Number 1, think strategically about your logistics. For those long hikes, always park at the finish and shuttle to the start. Number 2, conquer the hard part first. Get that uphill climb done when you're feeling fresh. And don't forget to mix in some mellow days on the park's easy trails. They're just as rewarding. But there is one last, kind of unofficial but totally essential tip. Always plan for a great reward. Find that cool local spot like the Hideout Saloon in Mariposa. Enjoy that hard-earned meal and just soak in the memories of the day. It is the perfect end to a perfect Yosemite adventure. So now you have the insider strategy to do it right. The trails are waiting, the views are there, ready to be earned. The only question left is what memory are you going to go out and create?